Good afternoon, everyone. Carl here at the Erie. It's the Southern League Division 1 Central tie. Bedford Town will be hosting Colney Heath. Manager Gary Setchell, how are you?
I'm good. Always get a little bit apprehensive at this stage of the operation, so to speak. But yeah, boys are in good form. We're at home, so that's been a bit of a fortress here for us this year. So hopefully we can get the 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for Colney Heath, they're fighting for their lives, aren't they, this afternoon? So, is this going to really be a tough one, do you think?
I think all games at this stage of the season are tough. You just got to concentrate on what you're doing. We know if we perform for our A game, it's going to be very difficult for Colney Heath. But if we drop anything lower than that and they bring their A game, then anyone can beat anyone. You've seen with results throughout the season. Top teams have slipped up against the bottom teams. Fortunately, touch wood, we've not really done that yet. But we've got a lot of the lower teams still to play. That might be a reason why we ain't done it yet. So, we just got to concentrate on what we're doing, stay positive, and we just got to work as hard and being as aggressive as we have been over the last 18, 19 games or whatever it's been, 16 games, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, let's touch on it because I'm sure we should be bringing it up really, because it's been 15 games unbeaten, 99 goals. Obviously, you're pretty much 18 months now here at Bedford. Looking back over this period, Gary, it's truly successful what you've done for this football club. I mean, how do you sort of analyse it at this point? I know obviously we've got a few games to go this season, but on the whole at the moment it's been a successful job, hasn't it?
I think when you go in as a manager at my previous 2 clubs, I think you try and leave, when obviously in football you always leave a football club, whether you shake hands and move on or whether you get the sacked. I've had both. I've shook hands and moved on, and I've had the sack. So you try and leave the football club in a better place than you found it. And obviously at Kings Lynn we started at step 5 and I finished mid-table step 3. At Wisbech I went in, they was 18th in the league at step 5, and we got promotion and finished in step 4. And obviously when I walked through the door here after my first 2 games and my first 2 draws, with the couple of losses they already had, we was bottom of the Southern League Central, so at step 4. So we had a bit of a run, got ourselves into the top 5 before COVID hit. And then obviously this season, we had a bit of a slow start, but hopefully we can get across the line, and then obviously we'll see where it takes us from there. But I'd like to think that whenever I do leave, which obviously happens in football, I'll be leaving Bedford in a better state than when I walk through the door.
I'm sure Eagles fans will love to hear that. So obviously team news today, what can you share with us? Obviously Drew's suspended, isn't he, for today's game?
Yeah.
What's the other team news for today, Gary?
Which obviously we made 7 changes and we mixed things up in the week, so that obviously going back to last week, obviously Drew's suspended, so Will Summerfield will come in for Drew, and the rest is the same, just 1 change. And it's probably a little bit unlucky on Joe Butterworth and Sean Keane and Zach, because they've been none of them have put a foot wrong, to be honest, but at the minute we're rolling, we're on a good run, and we're going to have some adversity between now and the start of the season. Of course we are, whether we go a goal down or whether we're 0-0 late on and trying to find a winner. But we've just got to I think concentration's the key. I think mine and the staff's work's done now. We've got the lads fit, they know how we want to play, we've got good cohesion amongst the group, and they know the responsibilities. I trust the players now. They've got 7 or 8 games, 9 games left to go, and that's down to them. We can't do no more. They've got themselves in the position that they're in, and they've just got to have the bottle now to see it through.
Good one. I think we'll finish on that note, because I know you want to get the boys ready before the game. But thanks for talking to me, Gary. All the best for the game, and let's hope there's a W this Saturday for the Eagles. Thank you. Cheers.